Whenever.
Okay.
Go
I'm
right
with
ahead.
Kaz and Julian from Redlight King here interviewing them. Your second time in Fort Wayne? Like in this?
We usually come here and party, but this is our second official time playing Fort Wayne.
You guys like it?
Yeah.
It's a good time.
It's good rock.
It's awesome.
Town.
So I have a few questions here for you.
Rock girl.
Hope you're ready to answer them.
Fire away.
Redhead rock girl.
Go.
Brittney in the house.
Yes, no,
Yes.
maybe, and Julian does stink.
Yes.
Oh.
And I'm also
No,
fired.
he just got a clean shirt.
I got a clean shirt. I did laundry
And
today.
you got us before the show.
Oh. Well, yeah, I told him I'm like after
And
you're
I gotta
done.
go, so thanks for the
Okay, so what were you guys doing before writing music? Your daytime job?
I had lots of jobs, man. I've done them all. I was digging ditches. I was a parts cleaner at a machine shop. I was working on bikes, painting cars. I worked in a plastic factory making buckets.
You're just a handyman. You do everything.
That's correct. So it was awful. I read meters, actually. I read meters. Got in a lot of fights with dogs in people's backyards. That was a tough job. So big shout out to all the meter readers out there. Jules been gigging since he was 12.
I've
He actually came out of the womb with a guitar.
Yeah, I've never had a real job in my life. I've been lucky enough to.
Not a real job?
Well, I mean,
He was
you know
born
what
with
I
a
mean,
wooden
real
spoon.
job.
I don't know what that
A
means.
wooden spoon. Yeah, not a silver spoon. A wooden spoon. No, I've only ever played music since I was a little kid.
So you're living the life then.
Yeah, I was busy digging ditches,
He was
building the future.
He was digging the
Redlight
moat
King.
around my castle.
And that's awesome. Way to go. Got me.
Okay, so why Old Man? Why remake that song? Was that
I love that song. That's my favorite Neil Young song. I'm a huge Neil Young fan. So I was writing a song about my old man because he was tough as nails growing up, and we had a huge falling out. And I was also going through a very dark time in my life, so I thought I wanted to leave him something behind. I wanted to write a song about my old man. When I heard Neil's song come on the radio on the way home from the studio, I decided to try and mesh the two together because I thought it was in the spirit of his song.
Well, it's a great song, so
I
I mean, it was
appreciate it, you know, and thanks to Neil, you know, for okaying it. He's never done that before ever. So
I'm sure it's a lot harder for them to, take such a, such a song like that and then, have it, switched around a little bit.
yeah, it's not just in a cover form. It's essentially a new song. So, we were honored that Neil allowed that, you know, and also it's really cool the response, even from the purists, from Neil, big Neil Young fans. They're all really respectful. They thought it was a really respectful job that we did, and so it's been good. Thanks.
What type of genre do you consider your music?
I say rock.
Rock.
Yeah, I say rock or rock and roll. I think
Because
it encompasses kind of all genres for me.
Yeah.
Rock and roll. When I say rock and roll, it's
Because you got some kind of beats in there, so I didn't know if you.
Yeah,
I mean, it is rock.
I mean, there's definitely some roots hip hop and some and straight ahead rock stuff. There's groove in there, for sure. But we're a four-piece rock band, so that's, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say the same thing, to be honest. Yeah, we do this.
Got it.
Slam the door.
I got that on camera.
I know.
Your henchman
such
should
a
have done
jerk.
that for you. I was gonna do that for
It's
you.
terrible. No, it's really difficult when you start breaking down genres and everything. It's
Are you
like,
are you cheating?
Nope.
Oh,
cheating.
peeking.
cheating? What?
Peeking over here, he already knows his answers are ahead of time.
Oh yeah. I was thinking about the questions.
I'm not.
Oh,
No,
you
I
cheated.
actually wasn't. I
It's
was
like
actually
cheating on a test.
I was staring at your legs. No. it wasn't.
No, rock and roll. I say the same thing, man. It's difficult to break it down and kind of nitpick and we're this and we're a little bit of that. Like,
We have a lot of different influences, and so I think it really shows. But beyond that, I think we're trying to create our own sound, and I think we've been successful with that because we sound original,
Definitely.
without reinventing the wheel.
Is there anybody you'd like to collaborate with in the future? I know it's probably really wide there, but
I can't say.
not anybody in mind. Just
Yeah, I know. I mean, there's so many great artists. So that's a really tough question. I mean, I love so many rock artists, and I love different rock bands. We've been on the road with so many great people too. I mean, I would love to write with Bob Dylan. That's a very, very vague question, and I would be honored to write with so many great artists out there. So
that's a good answer though.
Well, thank you.
So this is not music related at all, but do you guys like tan lines on women?
tan lines on women.
Like this is a question we've had in the studio, and I was saying
Is the tan line in my hand or something?
no, like a
I think
bikini tan line.
I think it depends on
Yes.
the woman, right?
No way. I'm
gonna
really
say
don't-
yes.
I don't care.
I'm gonna say yes.
You like it?
I like it. I like it either way.
I'm gonna say that.
That means it's naked.
If it's
she's naked.
she's
so
naked,
that's-
and if she's
yeah,
a
I'm gonna
nice
go, I'm
girl,
gonna go with yeah.
She's a nice
she takes
girl.
care of herself, then I'm kind of.
She's a nice
Not-
girl.
So is a redhead? Is it a brunette or a blonde?
For me, it's a redhead.
Oh yeah.
Heyo.
Oh, come on.
Thank you.
Well, I'm glad that I got a chance to interview you guys. I can't wait to see you play. I've never seen you play, but I do have music on my iPhone, so
Yeah, shame on you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Tonight will be the night.
I promise
We'll
to
break you
make that. I can't wait. I'm ready to see it.
Great. Thanks for having us.